I know you care. You're driving out my life, but I know you're there. You're just a call away, but I never dare. Can't swallow up my pride, no, I'll never change my mind, even if I made you cry. Oh, dopamine, I think that's all I need. Trying everything, mixing alcohol and weed, but they never bring my ass in a better mood than the time I spend with you. And I know you feel it too. Oh, menacing, the thoughts inside my head. I need medicine, med again, right outside the bar. Bring a medic in, cause she's gotta save my heart. Tell me if I go too far, burning miles on the car. Oh. What if we're just young? Thought this was supposed to be fun. I know nothing lasts forever. What would happen if we never gave up? Am I stuck in my ways? Are you stuck in your face? It's hard, but at the end of the day, I still don't want you to stay. Follow me, I'll take you to the garden of ecstasy. It gives you that same feeling when you're next to me or texting me. You know how you're affecting me. You gotta stop directing me. Your destination's wrecking me. You know it's true, oh, you know it's true. I don't even love me. How can I start with you? Oh, you still feel connected. Guess that question's too subjective. Nah, it's cool, we'll change the subject, cause you know I get deflective. Nah, nah. What if we're just young? Thought this was supposed to be fun. I know nothing lasts forever. What would happen if we never gave up? Am I stuck in my way? Are you stuck in your face? It's hard, but at the end of the day, I still don't want you to stay. stuck with me. You've never been more free. When you want, you can leave. You know that you're better with me. Say you're stuck with me. You've never been more free. If you wanted to, you'd leave. I know that you're better with me. She gon' get you in that big brown bag, roll it up and tuck it, berry smash, sky blue nails like the car we crashed, cry and say you're sorry, that's $100,000, that's 100. Get you in that big brown bag, roll it up and tuck it, berry smash, sky blue nails like the car we crashed, cry and say you're sorry, that's $100,000, that's 100. I've been going through it, worst to ever do it. Light a fire on the bedroom wall, and I'll jump right through it. Hey! Oh, no. Oh, no. She gon' get you with that big brown bag, roll it up and tuck it, berry smash, sky blue nails like the car she crashed, cry and say you're sorry, that's $100,000, that's 100. Get you with that big brown bag, okay, okay. I won't hear back in the morning. Way too many passport stamps, gotta phone it. You know what she does, but pretending you don't notice. Leave her at the door, just stay focused. Oh shit. Big brown bag, roll it, berry smash, sky blue, berry smash, she gon' get you with that big brown bag, roll it up and tuck it, berry smash, sky blue nails like the car she crashed, cry and say you're sorry, that's $100,000, that's
Websites your competitors don't want you to know, part 2.
All you do is go to this website, and it lets you find out exactly how much your competitors are making by showing you how much traffic they're getting, where the traffic's coming from, and even which social media platform is driving the most visits. It has a complete breakdown of all the recent ads they've been running.
Listen, Dewey So in the building. Smooth Skin So in the building. Geyser in the building. Soluminati, give me one more chance. In the building, man. Sample. Geyser. In the building. Glow So in the building, man. You don't know shit about that, nigga. Go get you some McDonald's, nigga, and make flurry or something. Yeah, it's that time. Everything is just everything. But first thing first, what's good with y'all young boys? Hey man, I'm coming at y'all with some light. You feel me? I'm coming at y'all with a McDonald's video. But first thing first. Everything is happening right in front of y'all face. And I love it. I love it. This video is gonna be quick. So much shit is starting to happen. A regular bot now is even just questioning shit. He's an alien. He's a clone. One of the things I've been saying on Geyser. One of the things I've been saying on Geyser for so long is it's gonna come a point in time people was gonna be forced to wake up because everything was gonna be right in their face. These type creature niggas can't even hide nothing no more. They can't do shit. Bro, they so cornered. Like, bro, these niggas is living on 1 HP. I hope y'all know this. They gonna have to create some more wars and some trauma. Nigga can't even make a burger video. Like, my guy can't even make a...
Trying to get this thing, I don't even know how to attack it.
Listen to him, I don't even know how to attack it. Like, my nigga, it's a fucking burger, buddy. It's not a kid. How to attack it. Bite it. My nigga? Bro, flies don't even eat this shit. You know if flies ain't touching it, that's Stufff. There's one thing I can agree with the flies. If they ain't eating that shit, nigga, that's Stufff. This ain't no people and shit, bro. Listen, I know I done said a lot of shit that you were skeptical with for over the years. I'm seeing the emails and shit y'all sending me. So I thought, bro, your whole bloodline is a fucking bot. Don't come tell me what you thought. Because I was all alone. Even dropping videos, I still felt like I couldn't talk to nobody. Going through traumas, bans, hurt. My nigga hurt. That hurt. And niggas like you, bitch, was just, he's crazy. I said a lot of stuff, I know. I told y'all, you ain't even got a nut on the bitch face. They putting aborted babies makeup. I told y'all makeup is aborted babies. I said this shit. They putting it all over their face. Ah! Bitches look like ghosts when they take it off, don't they? It's sucking their life force. I said a lot. I know I said a lot of shit that's gonna keep coming in y'all face. Y'all gonna start seeing, pause. Y'all gonna start seeing everything on Soluminati Game, and I told y'all they gonna come with these new mimic. These niggas gonna be in flesh suits with fake DNA, fake blood, with no ancestors. Which some is already here, taking your job. Y'all think niggas is just gonna be on some robot shit. I see, look, I see Jay Z dropping the album. That nigga Jay Z dropping the album in April. That's tough. Rock Nation, like, man, we gotta get this shit. Nigga, you gotta do something, nigga. Them niggas is foot soldiers, bro. You got.
Your deck is a mess. The presentation is in 2 hours. Panic mode? Enter beautiful AI. Okay, it's an AI-powered presentation platform. Instead of just like a blank slate, you have a template you just like throw in.
You better get your ass out here and do something.
So much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out.
You know you don't give a fuck about the vegetables, nigga.
All right, the moment of truth.
Look at that bite.
That is so good.
He ain't even, the nigga, bro, this bitch ass nigga didn't even swallow it. Did you see that? Bro, the nigga had something on his lip and it just skipped completely over it. They ain't even show, he didn't even want to show himself swallowing that shit. Creature, we know what time it is, bro. Y'all food don't get old. That shit, nigga, you got some burgers still here you can find on YouTube that's older than you. Look exactly the same, unless you bought it from the store. Bro, look at this shit. My guy didn't even swallow nothing. Look, you see that on his lip? Now watch this.
That is so good.
They trolling y'all, bro. You know what's crazy? Bro, y'all gotta understand, we living with these type niggas. Hope y'all know, whatever creature this motherfucker is, after everybody seen this video making memes about it, y'all know the bots, the drones, you still got millions of people who went and did mukbangs, eating this shit, copying it like it's funny. See, they looking at it as with some humor, but what they don't know, bro, this shit is frequency bleeding. Nigga, you're eating, you're not even eating. Some of y'all niggas, y'all have no clue, bro. They don't have to clone, bro, my guy. They don't have to do no special rituals or nothing for your dumb ass. They could just put the parasites in your fucking food and get your...
Forex was always funny. You know what it is, bro? Y'all just lack social awareness. If in my hood wearing the tightest fake pair of Marys I've ever seen, with some Air Force Ones, gang, for me, fake Louis Vuitton belt, and the hoodie is telling me y'all gang. It's Forex lit, gang. You guys, all you gotta do is lock in, bro. Pull up, bro. Pull up, gang. Dash cat. You in the hood with me. How the fuck is we about to... You still here. You're still here. And you're like, nah, but you gotta believe it. You're still here. Like, at least let me see it to believe it. I remember one time, I'm never gonna forget this. My mans came with the "You should be here" sign. I'm never gonna forget this. He came to my crib. He been hitting me up for like 2 weeks straight. I'm like, gang, like, what the is this? Like, you should be here. I don't want to be nowhere. I want to be on my block getting money. But bet. Came to my crib, sat down me, gave me a whole pep talk. He had one of my other friends there sitting down. That nigga ain't say. I think he was same boat as me. He got in there. He don't know how to get out. Nigga, my man told me like, yo, listen, this bro, like, we gonna get out the hood with this shit. I said, I ain't bet. I'm hearing. I'm like, yo, bro, sure, it made no sense to me. Like, it just didn't. I had to put money in, make niggas sign up. After certain people signing up, I would. After certain people signed up, amount of people, I would have a free membership, and then I would profit off them. You feel me? That shit sound like slavery or something. I don't know. It sounded a little funny. I don't know. It was weird, but whatever. So he calls his big homie in the pyramid scheme. That's what I thought it was. He calls his big homie. The big homie pull up, skirt, park up outside. He said, yo, I'm outside. So we pull up outside. I want to see what's going on. Before I even walked outside, my man was telling me like all the perks they giving. And if you one of the best, you get a white Beamer. Whole bunch of shit. I go outside, nigga, it's a white Beamer, gang. I'm like, I ain't bet. But it's funny though, cause I was always a nigga that felt like Like I always felt like I could do anything. Like in certain things, I dealt with like I could do that. You feel me? I don't know what it is. Like I always feel like I could do that. I just I had to get the right pieces, but I could do it. You feel me? Because if they could do it, I could do it. Why not? Right? So I'm seeing this white Beamer and like, and this is before I'm got into cars heavy and all like that. I didn't know what type of Beamer it was, but it wasn't no M. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no M. You feel me? So we get in the car. All three of us get in the back seat. Look back, right? And he could tell, because I'm looking at him like this, I'm like this. You feel me? Like, I don't even want to be here again. I'm doing this because this nigga about to cut me off, nigga, because I don't want to go attend this stupid pyramid scheme. And I'm with him, that's my mans. But because I value our friendship, I'm going to go sit down in this car for like 20 minutes again. So I'm in this car again, I'm like, he opens the laptop and he starts yapping. The nigga stops talking halfway through because he just realized, like, I'm not even there again. I'm like, I don't give a You feel me? And he just starts saying, like, you already know what this is. And I said, yeah, I do. And then my friend and the other guy, who's also my friend too, but he's mad quiet that day.
You haven't listened, you type it in, and then you go digging.
They look at me, and they look at him, and they're confused. And, like, we both know this me and the nigga that's driving. Well, he wasn't even, he was parked up. And then I hopped out, and I said, I'm going to sign up. And then my man was like, yeah, hell yeah. I'm like, and then I said, but before I sign up, how many days do I have before I cancel? And then nigga said, you got 13 days. Said, I bet. Boop, put my card in, signed up, nigga. Hopped out. My man's hugged me like 4 times, gang. I dapped him up. Say, yo, gang, we going up. He said, yo, we going up. But I didn't want to break his heart. I'm like, damn, because I was trying to explain to him he was getting too mad, too fast. So I said, all right, bet. My other mans, he dapped me up, but he seemed like, you leaving me? I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm leaving you. Boom. I went inside. As soon as I go inside, gang, how to cancel membership for You Should Be Here. Cancel that shit, gang. You have to do some rent. You have to call something weird. You have to do the most, gang, to cancel that stupid ass membership, gang. But I did whatever the most was, because I remember exactly what I did. I did it. Cancel that shit. When I canceled that, my mans called me and said, yo, gang, you let me down. You supposed to go up with us. You feel me? We supposed to travel the world, all this other shit. You didn't give me a whole speech, gang. Send me essays and all that, gang. It was bad, y'all. It was bad. But in the end, he canceled too, my nigga. They all canceled. You know what I'm saying? And then I got the white BMW. He seemed like he was the only one lit. He seemed like he was the only one lit. No funny. He got a family now. I can't even say kid. He got a kid. But yeah. Yep. That's the story. You know what I'm saying? And what he do now? The white Beamer dude became a content creator.
Loon, there's nothing in the Epstein file that was not done on the plantation. Hundreds of thousands of documented sex abuse cases against children. You still Catholic, but you got a problem with Epstein? Any Jew in the world, even if you're accused of sex abuse, because this is what they use it for. What do any Jewish pedophile, what do? They assume their right of return and they move back to Israel alone. There's been stories done on pedophiles that the Jewish government will not extradite to America. You hear that? Because they have a right of return. You mean to tell me Jeffrey Epstein would not have activated his right of return before they came and arrested him? No way. Loon, there's no way you're going to tell me an intelligence agent for Mossad could not have gotten out of America and gotten back to Israel. Right. I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's that. I think it was a setup.
Because it is.
If you're looking to learn how to trade, a community is very important. And I've joined previous communities, and teaching wasn't one of their strong points. So
Here's a freaky accident.
Remember, when you know something is coming down the pike, you control it.
Mm-hmm.
This is about to get out. We got to serve you up. But you're going to go into exile. We're going to remake you. Whatever. You feel me? We got to serve you up. Because if we don't serve you up, they're going to keep looking for other people. We can't afford the big dogs to get caught. You feel me?
Right.
Jeffrey, you did a good job. We pulling you off the public work. You feel me? You're going to get your face done over. Nobody, we got new pass. Remember, these are the...
Yeah, the top of the top. 1% of the 1%.
We got a new passport, new house. There is no Jeffrey Epstein. He got a whole new name. He Frank James.
And he watching all this unfold.
Come on! You feel me?
For sure.
Playing cards with Saddam Hussein. And Osama bin Laden. They over there playing hopscotch. You feel me?
Man, that's
Bro,
deep.
they gave us Epstein because he's low. Think about it, Loon. These the big dogs. We got to protect the big dogs. You got to fall on the sword for us.
Yes, sir.
We still going to let you get your girls and all. You feel me? He's still going to be doing his thing. But you can't be public no more. That part,
Wow.
you had to take one for the team. And he took it. He ain't dead.
Yo, bro.
Remember
that's
what they
crazy.
said in the prison? You heard what they said? They think we stupid. They said all the cameras malfunction. Loon, this is what... All the cameras
At the same time.
at the Manhattan Correction Center at the same time had a malfunction except one camera, and they couldn't catch the suicide tape.
Ain't that something?
You believe that?
They playing without no.
Come on, man. Epstein ain't dead.
They playing without intelligence.
Epstein ain't dead.
I don't believe that the cameras went out. I think intentionally they were put out, but I'm not
To get him up
necessarily
out of there.
I'm not necessarily saying he's not dead. Maybe they cut the
He
cameras
could
in
be
when he
dead,
killed him.
But if I have to gamble,
Right.
if it's $1 million,
You putting it the other way.
I'm putting it the other way. There was no need to kill him. He's worth more to them alive because he's a walking bank of information. It's no need.
But
for
does
him
the information still live? Even though he died, I don't think the information dies with him. That's what I'm saying.
The information don't, but he's an eyewitness in case they ever need to expose somebody. Because I'm going to go a step deeper. The Epstein files are only dealing with the white elites. They're not dealing with the black celebrities. Because, you know, all them got dirt too. This is why
Yes.
the celebrities so quiet. Because they got dirt too. They just wasn't done. on
Who's the
Epstein
black
Island.
Epstein? Like that has
That
that
would have
level
probably
of,
been Puff, probably the closest.
but he didn't fold.
But you know what? I want to give a shout out to Puff.
He ain't give nobody up.
Not only did he not give nobody up, he ain't been named yet. Puffy is not in the Epstein files.
With them, that's crazy.
Think about it. If I'm Puff, I'm going back to court. This is getting thrown out. There's no way I'm doing 5 years for paying somebody to have sex when y'all out here eating babies, man. You heard they said somewhere in there allegedly that some of the victims are buried on Donald Trump's golf course in Mar-a-Lago.
It's heavy.
But here's where I want to go with white people and black people on. Because I always talk about selective morality, picking and choosing what you care about.
Yeah.
White people upset over this, right? Children being molested, women being raped, people being murdered, right? Here's my question to white people. If this really bothers you, why do you have a problem giving black people reparations? Because everything that has been done in the Epstein files to your little white kids was done to our black children for 250 years. Loon, there's nothing in the Epstein file that was not done on the plantation. They raped our boys. They raped our girls. They raped our women. They raped our men. They unalived them. They ate them. Everything white people crying about in these Epstein files, and they should because it's wrong. But guess what? It was done to black people for 250 years. Remember, Jeffrey Epstein bought the island, Little St. James, I believe it's called, for $8 million in 98. 08, 18, 28, it's been 28 years. 28 years! We went through it for 250.
Right.
So what are you saying, white people? That when it happens to white kids, it's bad, but when it happens to black kids, it's not? And if you so against pedophilia, white America, right? do you plan on celebrating July 4th, 250th birthday? Because wasn't Thomas Jefferson a pedophile? Wasn't George Washington a pedophile? Wasn't most of the slave plantation owners pedophiles? This is documented, Loon. They would have sex with 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old little girls. Black, yes. So
imagine being able to reach 15 million views on the first video of a new YouTube channel. You start at 0 subscribers. Imagine.
Help me understand how you so upset about the Epstein files, but on July 4th, 1776, all y'all gonna be in Philadelphia celebrating the 250th birthday, a nation that was birthed by pedophiles. Let's go a little bit further. Why has the U.S. Congress never passed a minimum age for child marriage?
Never passed it.
Why is there no law, Loon, in this country that says marriage can only be between a man and a consenting female who is at least 18 years old?
Right.
Do you know we don't have a minimum marriage law in this country?
No, sir.
Do you know that in 33 states you can marry children? California has no minimum age. All you need is parental consent and judicial consent. I'm gonna say it again. In the state of California, you can marry a child of any age. There is no minimum.
That's heavy.
But y'all say y'all don't like pedophiles.
Right. Yeah.
Elvis Presley got a new movie coming out. Wasn't Priscilla living in his house and she was what, 13? 14?
Yes.
So I need white people to explain to me. You upset over Epstein, but Elvis got a new movie coming out. You about to celebrate Thomas Jefferson and George Washington, two known plantation pedophiles, on July 4th. Your country don't have a minimum marriage age for the girls. 33 states allow child marriage. If you're against this loan, why don't I see proof of it?
Oh my goodness. That's heavy, man.
Do you still belong to the Roman Catholic Church? Hundreds of thousands of documented sex abuse cases against children. You still Catholic, but you got a problem with Epstein? You had a problem with Sean Combs? But you gonna turn a blind eye to this?
Let's pivot to a couple different things. Let's pivot to Ye.
You are watching Dr. Umar Johnson on It's Up There podcast with Loon. This is only a clip. The full 4 hour of this interview is available right now on the It's Up There podcast Patreon. Watch the complete conversation through the link in the description.
If you're looking to make reaction content like some of the biggest creators out there, well, I'm going to show you guys how you can accomplish that in 3 simple steps, and make sure you watch until the end as I'll show you how to handle copyright issues if they arise. So the very first thing you guys are going to need is the physical setup. So that means a computer or laptop. Pretty much any computer should do, so that we can download the streaming and recording software, which we'll touch on in just a moment. If you're not using a laptop, you're going to need some display or monitor to connect to the computer, and preferably for a reaction type of setup, you're going to want to have an additional display, so that way I can monitor the stream or recording while I'm using the other main display to react to whatever I'm watching. You're also going to need a microphone to go along with this setup, and if you have a stand to put it on, even better. And then the last device you're going to need is a webcam or cam.
Never ever sue the driver who crashed into you after a car accident. There's a better way to get compensated that's faster, easier, and could get you way more money without spending years in court or paying expensive.
The volatile world of internet stardom, very few creators ever reached the final boss level of fame that Kai Cenat did. Following the massive success of his previous marathon streams, the 23-year-old Bronx native prepared to launch his premier live event, Mafiathon 3, which would become the most significant single creator event in the history of digital media. Kai was already the undisputed king of Twitch, regaining the top spot after the rise of VTubers like Iron Mouse, who had briefly snatched his subscriber record. The plan was to transition from a mere live entertainer to a cultural icon and create an unforgettable stream that would take him to the unfathomable milestone of 1 million active subscribers. And building on this ambition, the marketing for the Mafiathon 3 event was nothing short of cinematic. In August 2025, Kai released a high-production trailer featuring Hollywood heavyweight Michael B. Jordan.
It's been a hell of a year, right?
Definitely was.
Every goal, every achievement, new properties, streaming university. To every that doubted us. Get some! Bray, I'm gonna kill you.
Gentlemen, pleasure seeing y'all again. Y'all got a fan? What's going on?
By framing the 30-day stream as the final chapter, Kai signaled to his audience that this was their last chance to witness history, and perhaps a subtle hint that before he even started, this might be the stream that broke him. Beyond the quest for 1 million subs, he would introduce the LeBron promise. Should he reach his milestone of 1 million subs, NBA legend LeBron James would appear on the final day to personally shave off Kai's signature dreadlocks, hair that he had been growing for nearly a decade.
Don't know. Nah, you hit 1 million subscribers, you gotta do something crazy. You gotta buy all of us Lamborghinis.
Hell no. Actually, you should skydive naked. No. You should tie my face on that.
I got it. You gotta cut your hair.
Yo. That's actually a good one.
You hit 1 million subscribers, you gotta cut your hair.
Cut my hair?
It's gotta go.
You tripping, bro.
It'd be a good look.
You know what? Bet.
But what nobody realized at the time was that every record Kai was about to break would bring him one step closer to breaking point and a mental breakdown that would force him to walk away from streaming. As 350,000 people tuned in live for day one, they were met with the grandeur of a full live orchestra and a performance by the Jabberwockies. After this, Kai Cenat was flanked by the Clover Boys, a group of his close friends and collaborators that Kai had brought together and brought a house for in March of 2025.
Like, they all know each other because of me. I met Daz in college. I met Ty Lil in New York, coming up with his hits. I met Punga when I was filming YouTube in 2020. I met Kai doing the Mafia down last year. I haven't even known Kai for a year. I feel like he's my little brother. I met Ray in Japan on stream. Dot told me he wanted to be the next Ray in Brazil.
Then the atmosphere shifted to pure Hollywood A-list level clout as Kim Kardashian walked through the door. This was an interesting moment where the A-list queen of controlling her image entered the unscripted madness of a streamer's mansion.
Thank you for coming.
Is this lighting like orange?
No.
It's a bit.
Huh?
Okay.
Is it good?
Streamer lighting.
Okay. Yeah.
In hindsight, Kim's parting advice during the stream of pushing through and figuring out what to do in life might have hit closer to home than Kai would have admitted at the time.
It's totally okay in life if you don't know exactly what you want to do, but I think the first part of figuring out what you want to do in life is just stepping out there, being disciplined, being patient, and no matter how many setbacks there are, just even if it's hard, still doing it, still making the moves, no matter what.
Beneath the celebrity spectacle, however, Kai had used the platform to address a brewing PR nightmare. For nearly a year, skeptics had questioned a promise that he had made back in March 2024 to build a school for 300 students in Nigeria.
I went to school in a class that's 5 times bigger than this, bro. And we complain about going to school, bro. I'm going to help you today, okay? Okay. Yeah.
This building is sinking. The building is coming down.
Okay.
It's sinking, so we are looking for support to bring it down and rebuild something like that so that it can strong.
Yeah, like to make it strong?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We have the plan and also the quotation with us.
Okay. All right, yeah. Damn, bro. Hello, children!
Say hello, children, I'll tell you.
Hello, children!
Creators and fans alike had questioned the optics of launching a third Mafiathon before delivering on the promises of building the schools. Even streamers questioned why Kai was launching Mafiathon 3 before completing that project.
Mafiathon 3 is the one.
Wait. How you gonna do a whole nother Mafiathon before the school game?
In response to the critics, Kai flew representatives all the way in from Africa to speak on the logistical hurdles that the project had faced.
Flown out the representatives from Nigeria and from South Africa to all the way to the US to sit here and to explain the entire updates. Can we bring them in, please?
Usually when you build it, you need to find the land, you need to buy the land, you need to get authorization from the government to build a school, you need to actually build a school. We know it can't take less than 2 years. It's impossible, especially if you want to do things right.
And he doubled down on his commitment by pledging 15% of all Mafiathon 3 revenue to ensure the school's completion. And he revealed that they had already raised $1.1 million towards their $5 million goal. By the second day, the momentum continued with a surprise visit from multi-Grammy Award winner Mariah Carey, but the wholesome nostalgia was quickly shattered by Ray J's unannounced arrival in a set of Speedos. And in a sequence of pure mayhem, Ray J would barge into the bathroom while Kai was showering, attempting to join him before eventually being kicked off the stream for crowning himself as the new Diddy.
Just
Allen. You go to Diddy party before?
What? How I went to the Diddy party? I'm the new Diddy.
What? Yo, let me know.
Hell
bro.
yeah, I'm the new Diddy with all that.
No.
Bro, no, I'm not talking about it like that. Swear to God.
Out, Ray J. Out.
By day 6, the stream was leaning heavily into millennial nostalgia with the throwback introduction of the Jonas Brothers. This would be followed by a day 7 milestone where Kai would hit 300,000 subscribers after letting a snake bite him. But by the end of the week, the toll of living 24/7 on camera began to show the first real cracks in Kai's high-energy armor, as he would admit to missing his girlfriend Gigi that he had been dating for close to a year at this point.
I miss your girlfriend. I miss Hey, I miss her so much. I miss my girlfriend so much, man. She just ready to touch my hair.
If you think your child may have autism, early action matters. Action Behavior Centers offer
food, give me massages, add my confidence, let me touch my face. No?
Even so, the show went on and was supported by a revolving door of A-list talent, including legendary comedian Marlon Wayans, who showed up to promote his new movie, Him.
Dad, what's up? Now you want to talk about my hairline? You funny. That's your future. Put it in the mouth and make it go bop, 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 bop. Do it on the beat. What else? Pull out our meat. Whoa. Okay.
Ice Spice and Lato's appearance was also fan favorites. There was America's Got Talent's Howie Mandel, who even lent his ear to Judge Rakai singing.
What is your dream in life?
Be the best singer in the world.
So I will tell you something. The next 2 minutes can change your life.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Even legendary skater Tony Hawk would pull up, who even at age 57 would prove that he still got it.
Tony! Hey!
Later on, Selena Gomez even made a brief but memorable appearance too. There would also be appearances from fashion icons like Law Roach and Woody Harlow, judging a 90s inspired fashion show. Other memorable moments would also come from the streamers involved themselves.
You know hat, bro. What's up, youngs?
Shout out to Rakai for the 100 gifted again.
No, let him go.
Oh my God! He's looking up, bro! How are you, bro? Bro, you get that as you go. Someone's no cha, someone's no me. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees.
Snoop gave that to you himself.
What? You speak?
Snoop gave you that himself.
Snoop what?
Snoop gave you that.
No, Snoopy, bro.
Yes.
Snoopy Dogg.
No, he gave you this.
No, Dogg. Snoop Dogg, bro.
Snoop Dogg. Shout out to Samuel Oil. Thanks for the sub. Big Jackie Chan. Samuel, thanks for the sub. Shout out to Puncho.
How do you feel to be here? He drive the car. No! Wait, hold on. Ray speaks totally. Right now. Very happy, bro. Yo. That's a mouse. Where? You just run past that on. Over there, bro.
Miles, can you tell me what motivates you or who motivates you? Your mom. Shout out to Kudos. Thanks for the bits. Those smell amazing. Enough for those, we might actually have a bouquet.
Ultimately, history was made on September the 27th when Kai Cenat became the first creator to ever pass 1 million subscribers on Twitch. For the victory lap, the production would move to Kevin Hart's mansion for a final sleepover broadcast, reuniting the famous trio of Kev, Kai, and Drewski. And in one of the segments, it included setting up Drewski on blind dates, with one of the dates bringing out a rare moment of on-camera frustration from Kai Cenat.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
You said you were gonna ask me a question, so I'm ready.
Shut the f up. Nigga, boy. You made me crazy. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, I can't take this.
Listen.
Wait, hold on.
Listen. No. Guy's not talking about you, baby girl.
But the grand conclusion for the month-long event would be when NBA star LeBron James appeared on set to fulfill a promise of cutting off Kai's dreads to celebrate reaching over 1 million viewers.
About class.
That's what I mean. Going on.
Talk about class. I'm wearing this for the next week straight.
While Mafiathon 3 shattered every metric with 1.1 million total subscribers gained, this unprecedented success didn't come without a new wave of criticism that was just beginning to brew. According to an analysis of his subscriber and ad revenue, Kai had pulled in more than $4.17 million from subscriptions alone during the month of September 2025. Combined with approximately $13.58 million from ads, the total came to an apparent staggering $17.75 million and nearly $18 million racked up in just 30 days of streaming. And that was before counting donations, sponsorships, and merchandise sales. Basically, Kai Cenat had done it bigger than anyone ever had on stream before, but that in itself came with problems, because reaching the ceiling does make one wonder, where do you go next? The celebration was immediately overshadowed by criticism that began while the cameras were still rolling. Specifically, the backlash stemmed from severe internal friction, leading many to question if the very people Kai was uplifting were now holding him back. Kai had once described the Clover Boys as his biggest professional risk.
Jumping to college was a big risk for me, and then I'll probably say buying my friends a house. So like I bought them a house and trusted them, seeing like potential, and let them all live together so they could grind, stream, do what they got to do in the house. And that was a risk because, like, you know, when you put some of your friends in a position and they don't show up, like, it just be like, damn, you feel me? Or you invest time, energy, money into it, like, damn, but they've been doing well, so.
And that gamble came into question when during the stream, he publicly expressed frustration at Reggie's influence on the group.
Bring Reggie, tell Reggie come in the room, gang. Okay. Tell Reggie, tell Ray to come to the room before I get into the news. Because if who are older than you are influencing you to not do work that is sad. And where's Reggie? I done called Reggie like 20 times. I'm gonna get him. No, you standing right here. You're gonna open your book. Look, I got you.
At one point, he even openly confronted him for pressuring younger members like Tota to get high.
Yo, so you just threw him under the bus and he got tie marks in his head and you lied for no reason. You gotta stop doing that. Yeah.
Reggie, stop. Like, where would you gonna go? Don't ask him to get high. Mind your business. It don't matter. You don't know what type. You don't smoke. You don't ask him to get high. Bro, you wanna get
while also voicing disappointment that members like Dez and Punga were following suit.
Dez and Punga has increasingly smoked since being with Reggie. Right. They didn't smoke this much last year. Right. I'm telling you, you gotta put your foot down, bro. Get the f up. Get their grabber, get their weed, and throw it out today. Throw it out today. Stop being. Let's go throw it out.
This lack of commitment left an isolated Kai Cenat, admitting that he felt like he was carrying the entire production alone.
Chad, it's over, bro. It's over. Go to production, gang. Oh yeah, go to production real quick. Go ahead, gang. It's over. It's like, it's not even being tried. Nobody's trying. I ain't lying. Ray, what are you doing? Ray, what do you do? I ain't lying. Nah, I like, yeah, Ray been sleep all day. Ray, what are you doing? Not you too. I ain't going. Yo, that's frying me, bro. We hit a grind. It's like, yeah, but it's like, you saying yeah, but you keep going back to that room. I just seen a video you laying down.
Do you feel like there's other creators that appreciate being on Mafiathon 3 more than us?
Yeah.
And then things would reach a breaking point when Dez used a homophobic slur during a heated argument with 16-year-old Rakai.
Change your clothes. Little kid, change your clothes. Let's smoke cigarettes.
Yo, hold on. Stop.
This was a blatant violation of Twitch terms of service that would have gotten a smaller creator immediately banned. And because Dez repeated the slur later that day, a furious Kai was forced to kick the entire group out in a desperate attempt to save the broadcast.
Boys, watch this. 30?
Look, yo, come on, get out. Get out, gang. Get out. Oh yeah, get out. It's kind of crazy how I can't even control my own stream. I can't control nothing.
Ultimately, as observers like Omizi noted, the people Kai gambled on simply failed to see the bigger picture.
And especially because I'm seeing the same things that Kai is seeing. It's just like they don't understand the bigger picture. But it shouldn't have to take all that to understand that there is a bigger picture here, and to also understand that, hey, not only are we damaging our name and our reputation, but all roads lead back to Kai Cenat.
But looking back, fans even begun labeling the event as a begathon, criticizing it for feeling rushed, greedy, and far less authentic than Kai's previous marathon streams. In fact, some felt like the stream had become a cold business exercise where celebrity guests would appear back to back purely for corporate promotion. To some, this shift was so jarring that longtime fans began tuning out entirely, opting instead to watch iShowSpeed's American tour instead.
If you get stuck on a melody, or if you just feel like you can't get a song started, Output's co-producer is very...
On paper, Kai Cenat had hit 1 million Twitch subscribers and crossed 80 million hours watched, hosting the biggest streaming event that the internet had ever seen. However, despite this unprecedented success, the Mafiathon seemingly set the stage for a calculated departure, as the internal toll behind the scenes began to outweigh the external accolades. In the months after Mafiathon, Kai went off the grid to travel the world with his girlfriend Gigi, while fans were left questioning if he would ever return to the platform. Notably, Kai made a brief return at the 2025 Streamer Awards on December the 6th, walking away with 4 wins. But surprisingly, during his acceptance speech, Kai chose to pivot away from the celebrations and keep it real, discussing his recent mental health struggles.
I hope a lot of creators in here and everybody at home and the viewers and the streamers really take care of your mental health. I just noticed that recently I just been going through things in my head, and I was able to, turn to like anime, Death Note, Naruto, recently since I've been gone. And I just been able to, find happiness within that.
And the situation would only deepen 10 days later when on his 24th birthday, he would post a vulnerable video admitting that he felt lost and that he intended on focusing on maturing creatively.
And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. I want it to be known that I truly want to create. And I don't know if I'm getting mature or I'm just looking things at a broad point of view.
But following this vulnerable post online, the public was divided and the hate started rolling even from those close to him.
He talks so professional, Kai. Stop! He talks so you feel me? I'm gonna punch you in your face, man. What? It's that mustache, man. Shave it.
Even huge creators like Aiden Ross chimed in, suggesting that Kai had nothing to be depressed about.
I see a bunch of mental health going around, bro. We're streamers, bro. We're blessed. We don't gotta wake up at 9 a.m., 8 a.m. to tie our boots and not see our family and not be able to hang out with people whenever we want. We are streamers.
Other online responses revealed how little empathy success actually buys you, with one commenter joking that Kai was simply tired of making money, labeling the entire move as a mental health tour and dismissing his vulnerability as a dangerous and inauthentic PR stunt that successfully got the world talking. In addition, a growing segment of the audience felt the entire narrative was scripted.
I just wanted to let you guys know that I've been struggling with my mental health. It's been really hard for me to
But as the YouTuber Omeezy pointed out, the reality of the matter is that rich and famous people still struggle with mental health issues.
The average everyday working person doesn't want to hear anything from these rich and hoity-toity content creators. The problem with that, though, is that rich and famous people go through mental health issues all the time. These are the people that turn to drugs. These are the people that turn to debauchery. These are the people that turn to alcohol. These are the people that turn to vices over and over again, and they can afford to fund those habits.
And Kai received a lot of support, especially from those conscious of the growing mental health crisis. But soon, Kai would seemingly channel his mental health crisis into something at least more positive and productive, choosing instead to wear his heart on his sleeve, both literally and figuratively. On January the 13th, 2026, the internet was sent into a sudden frenzy when Kai Cenat posted a surprised video titled I Quit, a move that most viewers immediately assumed signaled the end of his historic streaming career. However, I Quit actually referred to abandoning his own habits of overthinking, self-doubt, and creative stagnation. Alongside this philosophical rebrand, he officially announced Vivette, a fashion-focused business venture that he had quietly been developing for months while filming his learning process in Italy. Furthermore, the video served as a formal revival for Kai's Mind, a secret YouTube channel that he had been using for several weeks to secretly document a rigorous self-improvement journey, sharing his introspective thoughts, as well as his efforts to improve his reading and public speaking skills, as well as trying to keep healthy through exercise, and all while documenting various aspects of his new life behind the scenes. Now, the announcement sparked a massive confusion and wave of backlash, with some rumors even circulating that Kai had collected $6 million from fans only to run away from his responsibilities immediately. Meanwhile, some fans were quick to link the cryptic nature of the video to his recent breakup with Gigi, despite their breakup occurring months after Kai began publicly speaking on his mental health, with unsubstantiated rumors circulating claiming that she had actually cheated on him with NBA YoungBoy and later the basketball player Ja Morant. I guess she got a thing for the gunman. While streaming, with some rumors even circulating that Kai had collected $6 million from fans only to run away from his responsibilities immediately. Meanwhile, some fans were quick to link the cryptic nature of the video to his recent breakup with Gigi, despite their breakup occurring months after Kai began publicly speaking on his mental health, with unsubstantiated rumors circulating claiming that she had actually cheated on him with NBA YoungBoy and later the basketball player Ja Morant. I guess she got a thing for the gunman. While streamers like XQC were quick to dismiss the video as an attention-seeking stunt. Ultimately, this sudden shift in his persona led to comparisons with Kanye West, with critics accusing Kai of attempting to cosplay as the fashion visionary during Paris Fashion Week. In reality, while the internet labeled his new reading sessions as performative, Kai has always struggled with reading.
What does it say that your video's been helping
We the ones with all the
and
rays.
for my closest friends? Okay, what to say that your video's been helping me and 4 of my closest friends died a few years ago?
No, I was not. No, somebody said L. Reader.
Y and UK.
Simultaneously, his pivot to the fashion industry wasn't as sudden as it seemed to casual observers, as his style had been gradually evolving over the years. But unfortunately, his official entry into the fashion world was immediately hit with controversy after major outlets began reporting on a supposed secret launch.
Yo, gang, y'all seen this? This a Casanat's new clothing brand, Vivette, sold out its first drop after a silent release. That's tough. And not only was they fire, they was also affordable, gang. Cause look how much you wanted for these jackets. $220, gang. That's tough. That's tough, but affordable.
But it was later revealed that the entire drop had apparently occurred on a sophisticated fake website designed to mimic Vivette's branding and scam unsuspecting Kai Cenat fans.
Damn, gang, you see, right when I thought Kai had one, with sold out dates first night, it was all a scam. That's tough. Now this say someone scammed Casanat fans after making a fake Vivette website and selling fake merch, making over $100,000.
But despite all the hate and setbacks, 4 months after Kai achieved the greatest milestone of his career, he still remains determined to establish himself within the competitive world of fashion.
If I was going to do this, I needed better training, better understanding. TWP has provided all the training, a good opportunity to have more of a community, other people that are experience some of the same problems you do, some of the same successes. You hear their success stories and share ideas. You know, that's actually been a little more than I had expected. I figured, you get trained, you go do your thing.
I think what excites me the most about it is the fact that you have a coach along the way. It's kind of like a mentor, and you're not just out there trying to figure things out and guess on your own. So there's someone to kind of hold your hand along the journey and walk you through the entire program if you need it.
Think of any artist that blew up